I'm so mad right now. And you'll see by the end of the video why I'm truly upset. Yes, I'm a Seahawks fan wearing a Chargers shirt. Leave me alone. All right? At least I will enjoy watching Justin Herbert next year, unlike what the hell Seattle's doing at this point. Can someone tell me what their plan is? What the hell are they trying to do? Are you trying to blow it up? Cool. Trade Russell Wilson. Are you not? Work out a relationship with him. Figure it out. What the hell is this back and forth, passive aggressive, both sides acting like a bunch of children? It genuinely, it pulls my hair. It makes me want to rip my shirt in half. It drives me insane watching what is happening right now. And this all pretty much situated after the off season. And it pretty much the first day of free agency. And I saw this tweet by Will Brinson, and I agreed with it. I couldn't sit there and I couldn't sit there and take it anymore. I have defended Russell Wilson for so infinitely long. I'm done. I have no more way to defend him. No more sympathy for that man ever again. After reading the tweet. The tweet basically said, Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl. And he takes a pay cut. It's a huge pay cut. I think he took a $15 million pay cut. The Seahawks get run out of the wild card game, not even the divisional, the wild card game by the Rams, who had John Wolford, who is a backup, played one game in the NFL, and he got injured. And Jamal Adams should have been ejected from that game, but that's something I don't want even waste my time over anymore. And Jared Goff, who had a broken finger, all of that they left out in the tweet. And Russell Wilson wants to run the draft. Why should the organization let him? Give me one good reason why. Oh, because he's a title and he's the quarterback of the future. So what? Please, give me a good reason why Russell Wilson should have involvement in the draft. Why? Why should he? I have had enough of this guy. When I saw that tweet and I realized not just him, people say, oh, but Mahomes has such a big contract. He gets paid $50 million. He also took a $17 million pay cut to get players. Tom Brady took a $15 million pay cut. I cannot stress that enough. He was getting paid $25 million. I think he's getting paid less than $10 million next year. Oh, and guess what? You said, oh, but that doesn't really matter. Yes, it does. The Bucs franchise tag Chris Godwin. They re-signed Levante David for, I think, 2 years. They just got Shaq Barrett back for 4 years. All that's left is Gronk. You think Gronk's going to leave his best friend, Tom Brady? No, shut up. Meanwhile, with the Chiefs, yeah, Mahomes is getting paid a lot. Like I said, he took a $17 million pay cut, I'm pretty sure. Or something. He took a double-digit million-dollar pay cut, which is going to help them keep a whole players. And you think players are going to leave the Chiefs organization? Especially on the offensive side, who are playing with probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And if he keeps playing at this rate, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. No, they won't leave. And what truly, deeply enrages me is the fact he is acting like Deshaun Watson. I'm going to make another video talking about how greedy Deshaun Watson is, because there's a lot that goes into that situation. But the thing that annoys me about this is I think Seattle has doomed themselves for the long term and the short term because they re-signed Russell Wilson. Let me explain. They gave him a 4-year, $140 million deal. For what? That now they can't afford players. They had to make these ridiculous moves like giving up a first-round draft pick for a year to Jadeveon Clowney, give up 2 first-round draft picks for 2 years of Jamal Adams. Whoop-de-doo, they're going to help you for the short term. You're going to make the playoffs, look like an outsider, and still waste it because your team's coaching sucks. Yeah, I admit it. The coaching staff sucked. I still think Ken Norton should be fired. I say Brian Schottenheimer should have been fired after 2018. You know what? Here we are. There's no point in bitching about it anymore. But the thing that truly enrages me the most with Russell Wilson is the fact that he's getting paid $35 million. He is upset that he has been sacked over 400 times since being with the organization, yet doesn't even want to take a pay cut. You know, if he truly cared about getting sacked that much, if he truly was getting annoyed with the organization for not protecting him, you know what? Take a pay cut. They use that money to get you actual linemen who will protect you. And if they don't, dead to man out. I wouldn't care at that point. I would say he's in the right. But the fact that he's not doing anything to even try and help this organization, but then go on the Dan Patrick show and say, I want to be in this organization till I retire. No, you don't. You're full of shit. You really are full of shit. Can't believe I'm making this video. I wasn't expecting this to happen for like 3 years. But here we are. And now, what the hell does Seattle do at this point? You trade him? Try and salvage something? You can't. The Raiders sound like they're going to keep Carr. Saints? Maybe. But they finished with... I'm pretty sure they finished with a higher draft pick than the Seahawks. So you're just losing at that point. I guess you don't have a first-round draft pick, but who are you going to get? Mac Jones and pray he falls to you? Good luck with that. And like I said, I cannot stress this enough. Russell Wilson's getting paid $35 million. What the fuck does it matter if you take a $10, $15 million pay cut? You're still getting paid $25 to $20 million a year. What good is that $15 million going to do? Please. Maybe it's because I'm poor. Well, I'm not even poor. I don't have millions of dollars to understand, and I'm not a professional athlete. But at some point, it just comes to a point with the amount of money you get, it's borderline ridiculous, and it handicaps the team. Especially because the salary cap, I don't think it increased, but I think it went down. So now this contract is definitely holding Seattle by the throat at this point and just strangling the life out of them. On top of the fact they can't afford to actually get quality players. And let me just stress this on top of the fact that he is married to a pop star who probably, I bet my life that she makes multi-millions. That she is a multi-millionaire. I'm almost certain Ciara is a multi-millionaire. And that's why I titled this video, Russell Wilson is greedy. If he truly cared about winning, if he truly cared about the team, he takes that pay cut like Tom Brady did, like Mahomes did, because they truly care about football, to get players around you that will help you win. But no, Russell Wilson just wants his contract. Just like I'm going to make another video of Deshaun Watson, only wants his money. Dak Prescott, only wants his money. So that's why I'm not going to scream anymore. If Seattle trades him, then they're screwed. And they're going to suck for a while. Especially because, look at the NFC West. Yeah, the Niners just lost Robert Saleh, but they still got Kyle Shanahan. They still got a good defense. They still got a quality offense. The Cardinals, the sky for them is just, literally, this is their floor is like here, which is like wild card to divisional round. And if they play everything right, Super Bowl winners. I say that right now. The ceiling for them is winning the Super Bowl. And the Rams, they just got Matt Stafford. Oh, and the Cardinals got J.J. Watt as well. Yeah, I could see J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones kill Russell Wilson twice a year. On top of the fact now Seattle gets to face Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, and Nick Bosa 6 times a year. And they might be without Russell Wilson. This was a head-on collision they've had coming for years. And like I said, it all tails back to the day they signed Russell Wilson to that extreme contract, because it just keeps adding on to the fact that they were giving away draft picks to get like short-term deals that might help them. On top of the fact they haven't drafted worth a damn over the last 4 years. I think the only 2 draft picks that have actually panned out for them is Shaquille Griffin, who is going to free agency, and DK. And even DK has some flaws to him, with his hot head and always demanding to get the ball. At some point, Seattle is in trouble. I don't know if it's this year. I don't know if it's next year. And at this point, I'm too frustrated to care anymore. But if I'm Seattle's organization, I'd go out and do one simple thing. I'd ask Russell Wilson, would you be willing to take a pay cut so we can get you actual linemen? He says yes. Then you try and fix the situation with him. You apologize. I don't know. You do whatever you need to do to mend that relationship with Russell Wilson. But if he's truly a greedy individual who does not care about the game, then you trade him. You ship him off. You get draft picks. You get players. I don't care. You get a big bundle for that kind of player. because he is not worth $35 million. No one is. Maybe Mahomes, but that's about it. It's a different style of video on my channel. And, I usually don't get annoyed to say this, but when I'm passionate about a subject, especially with a team that I have supported for God knows how long, this kind of story makes me angry. All this drama makes me angry because it's on both sides. But it truly grinds my gears because the organization is making things worse, but Russell Wilson is doing nothing while he clearly is being a liar about the situation. He clearly said on the Dan Patrick Show he wants to be here. Now he's doing all this shit. Okay, now you clearly don't want to be here. Make up your mind. Don't be a passive-aggressive bitch. And that's all I gotta say. Thank y'all for watching. And I'm gonna go lie down or something. I don't know at this point. But if you enjoyed, just make sure you smash the like button, please, for my sanity. I'm begging. Leave a comment and subscribe and share it to anyone. And by the way, I'm getting out of here. Thank you for watching Fern Hot Take Sports, and I'm out. Peace.